really great study done on roommates cohabitating. And so before they started cohabitating, they took a sequence of their microbiome as best as we know how right now. And they took it after they've been living. I think they had increments, if memory serves me correctly, at certain months and markers throughout the time they're living together. And what they found is a person before living with certain people resembled their familial microbiome. So it resembled, you could look at a family and go, oh yeah, they have similar microbiomes. They're a family. Very cool. What happened is when someone lives with someone, and I'm trying to remember the exact time frame, so don't quote me on this, but it could roughly even be from 6 months to several years, they start to resemble a gut microbiome like who they're living with more than their family. So studies show this. How is this happening? Everything, all of the above. It's breathing the same air as them, it's being in the same room, it's possibly sharing food, it's touching the same surfaces.
Dishes.
If we could put on glasses and see the microbes around us, it would freak us out. There's a reason why we can't see them, right? It would just be literally everything would be crawling in microbes. And that's not even getting into the virome, which is essentially the microbiome is that of the microbes exclusive of the virome, which are viruses. They outnumber bacteria roughly 10 to 1. So you would see a sea of viruses as well that we're sharing. Food has viruses. We have viruses. Your animals have viruses. They're all interacting. Viruses are even more interesting because there's bacterial viruses that help to transfer DNA from the food we eat to the bacteria in our gut to then the viruses in our body. So all of this is a transfer of data. What we're missing out on is data. So if you want more data on your phone, it's like your phone carrier offering you unlimited data and you're going, no, thank you. That's like what you're saying when you're not eating plants, when you're not around healthy people in nature. The list goes on and on. You're missing out on a data transfer that helps your
Or
body.
you could have an inadvertent data transfer. I'm really
Yeah.
particular. I actually won't share food with friends, even
Yeah.
at a restaurant. I'm like, hey, can we all use a serving spoon? No one put your fork in the dish that we're all sharing because I don't know where your microbiome has been. And I don't think I want your microbiome. I've had patients tell me I had a friend who had a yeast infection. And after I shared a dessert with that friend, I got a yeast infection. So I'm really particular. I encourage my patients to be particular as well, because unless you really know that person, know where their microbiome's been, and know that you want their microbes and they have a healthy microbiome, be really mindful about who you're sharing microbes with. That could be, again, just sharing food, sharing a drink, sharing an unwashed
Yeah.
dish with them, kissing them, further than that. So you just, yeah, you want to make sure you're downloading things that you want in your gut.